I think we're alive. I think we're alive, puppies. That means best behaviour now. Ruby. And here we go, shooting off with Chip now. Leading him astray. Good morning, folks. Look where we are. Look at our day. Look at our session. Happy Bank Holiday Monday to you all. It's actually technically not a bank holiday here in Scotland, but the UK has to typically be sort of follow the lead from England, so it's a bank holiday there, so it's a bank holiday here. Come on, come on. We'll do a proper intro in a second or two. We're going to get Ruby a bit more integrated with the team, and at least one person has spammed the chat, which is a great start to our day. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Right, I think we're up and running. We're off and cooking. Good morning. It's a bit hot. It's a bit hot and sticky. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You are watching Crighton Pet Services Bank Holiday Dog Walk. Welcome along. Come and join us. It is glorious here in Edinburgh. It's, if anything, it's maybe just about to verge on the conditions of being too hot for the dogs. So we're going to take it very steady, very easy. This long grass is perfect cover for the dogs. It provides a little bit of insulation from the heat. There'll be some moisture trapped in the bottom parts of this long grass, so if you see the dogs having a roll around, it's probably quite typical of how they're going to cool off today on our session. They love running through this long grass, I have to say. Even hot days, cold days, dry days. It's fantastic. It's a lot of good fun. It's a lot of good fun. Someone has removed the message from the chat that was in there. I didn't do that, which is weird. So welcome along, good morning, welcome along. My name's Stephen, I'm in charge of these puppies for the morning. We're going to take it nice and easy. We'd love for you to walk with us, join us along for a little bit of a chin wag, a little bit of chat. Enjoy this lovely day together. Enjoy these lovely dogs together. Have a little bit of chat. And send you packing set up for the day. Nicely engaged with the pups, nicely enthused by their energy, which is low today, isn't it, sweetie? I know it's a bit hot. It's a bit hot. So as we said already, the dogs are likely to find little bits of shade and little bits of long grass to roll around in, just to cool off their underside. Their bellies is where all their organs are. So when we lie flat like this, it's a lovely way for them to cool off against that sort of damp grass. And we're just going to take it easy while they're chilling. We can have a talk, we can have a chat, we can have a look at the beautiful scenery where we are here in Edinburgh. And yeah, so don't be afraid to join in. Give us some chat in the comment below. And there's another way you can actually participate in today's session, which the dogs will really thank you for. So if you have a look up here, we've got about 60 people watching and about 4 likes. Every time those likes hit 10 or a multiple of, the dogs get a little training treat courtesy of you guys, which is very, very kind. Very kind thing for you to do. So we're about halfway there. You can obviously you do that anonymously. We don't get to see who likes the stream. But Matt is joining us in the chat. Hello from Perth. Hi Matt, how we doing? Now Matt, are you watching from Perth in Australia or Perth in Scotland? Because we're in Edinburgh in Scotland, so we have quite a lot of viewers watching us from Australia. So it'd be lovely to know where you're tuning in from. Like the old joke, where are you ringing from? The way down. Rafe, good morning. How are we? How are we all been? How are we doing? Matt, I knew it was Australia. I knew it. I knew it. Have you actually tuned in before, Matt? I think you have, if I'm right. But sometimes the chat just gets away from me and I start dreaming about it. So I just make up names and conversations and scenarios in my head. It's quite easy to do, actually. So apologies if I've got that wrong. Apologies if I got that wrong. We're taking it nice and easy, guys. The dogs are just, it's a bit warm. It's over 20 degrees. And we're just going to saunter along here at a nice leisurely pace. Debbie says hi. Masma says hi. Harry has pulling out a fantastic joke here in the chat. Have you heard of Ligma? Yeah, of course. I live in 2025 with the rest of us. We all know about Ligma. You can Ligma dogs. Douglas, hello, how are we doing? Sally, good to have you back. Tanya, oh, I'm sorry. I see that you're saying Guten Tag, but I don't speak German, Austrian, whatever it is that you're saying, so apologies. We'll just say good morning. I'm not going to be able to read much more of your of any more of your chat if it's not in English, I'm afraid. How are we all doing? Harry's loving the jokes. Come on, Harry, hit us with some more jokes, please. The chat require it. We need perked up. I need you to pump our tyres up, Harry. Come on. Let's get some of these jokes out. We've got 8 dogs out this morning, just while we're waiting on Had to entertain us in the chat. We've got 8 puppies. And I look after 26 dogs altogether during the week. Do a couple of walks a day. And we've got the little guys always out together in one go in the morning. And then the afternoon is a mixture of sizes. But mostly, as you can appreciate, if we've got the wee guys in the morning, we've got the bigger guys in the afternoon. And you can see they're almost about the same size. Edith maybe just topping us off with just verging into the afternoon walk territory size-wise, but she's a good fit for our little team. Very motherly, very protective of the team, aren't you, sweetheart? I know. And you're getting them into mischief as well. I know. Goodness me, the chat, the likes on the chat have got away from me here. I did say if we hit 10 likes, the dogs get a little training biscuit courtesy of you guys. And we're already at 15. I totally, that bypassed me. Chip, what have I got for you, buddy? What's this? This is from the lovely viewers. Yes, I know. Good boy. Well, good sitting. Hi. Remember my fingers. Good, Edith. Thank you. Alfie, Juno, you guys, you know better. You know a lot more than that. Juno, good girl. Ruby, good girl. Alfie, thank you. Alfie. Stanley, good. Hey, you fat. Now, Barney, you catch? Good puppy. That is from the wonderful viewers watching us along at home. Thank you, folks. The dogs, if you were here with the dogs, they'd be all over you thanking you for that. So thank you so much. We've just, whilst I've been doing that, we've hit 20. We've hit another threshold of biscuits. Well, I'll move them on a little bit. We'll get them to do something first and then we'll feed them. So we'll go back the way we came a little bit. Come on, let's see how sharp you are. Good, Ruby, you're ready. You are ready for the day, sweetie. You are ready for the day. Yeah, come on in. Come on, yeah. You can have. I know. You were energized by that one. This is from the beautiful viewers. Thank you. Good girl, Juno. Good now. Good girl. Good Stanley. Chip. Chip. Good Alfie. Good Barney. Good boy. You don't need to work for that one. Well done, you guys. Well done. Well done. Well done. Thank you again, folks. Thank you so much. It means an enormous amount to, it helps people discover the stream for one, that you're giving it a little like, but also the dogs, man, they love you forever for the fact that they're getting a little training treat. They really will. Let me catch up with the chat in a second. Let's just head back. We'll follow Chip. His nose is quite good, and he'll probably get himself into trouble along here. So someone keep an eye on him while I read the chat here. What are we saying? Sweet dogs, Matt. What are we saying? What are we saying? James is saying hi. One goat saying sweet dogs. Sweet doggos, yeah. Harry's saying someone in the chat is possessed by an owl. Hi, who? Can I get one? You love the dogs. You tell me which one you would like. I'll tell you if they're available. One goat says you give them a like, they deserve their treats. Yeah, they do. Liam is with us. Loving dogs, loving animals. You're 6 years old, Liam. Are you allowed to be on YouTube? Well, this is a child-friendly stream. There's maybe some nonsense in the chat, but whatever comes out of my mouth is always kid-friendly. So welcome along. Thank you for tuning in, Liam. Are you enjoying your bank holiday? There we go. How old is the protector dog? Well, how old are you, Edith? In dog years? How old are we? How old are you? Come on, tell us. Give us a bark. Yeah, we'll keep some of this information to ourselves for the time being. She's probably just thinking out loud. Let me just have a little scan around the group. Edith is probably the eldest of the team. Maybe Nell is. Nell's also very protective of the squad. The females are by far the most protective when it comes to working dogs in an environment like this, where they're all together, they're all from different households, they're all friends. It's me that links them all together, so they wouldn't otherwise know each other necessarily if it wasn't for me. And when they come together, you see the females sort of rise into the positions of sort of authority and protection within the team. And a good example of that, because it's hard to explain what I mean by this, because they're all pretty chilled out, especially on a nice hot day like this. They're just not wanting to expend any energy at all, unnecessarily. So what I mean by that is, say for example, one of the younger dogs decides, oh, I want to go play with a dog over there. They go rush over, they go play. The pack will let that dog have its play, but when it comes back to the team, it will be potentially told off for interrupting the process, for potentially inviting a strange dog into the team, and if the strange dog does come over, they would hold the young pup accountable to that for that reason. So it's quite fascinating. It's quite fascinating. Juno's very good at that. Edith's very much more chilled because she's a bigger dog, but she's a bit smaller, more to like look out for, more to be protective about. Chip! Come on, bud, we've kind of stopped here. Good boy. Good boy. I know. You just got little legs. You just ran a marathon coming back to us. I know, we're having a little chill. We're having a 30-second chill. Cindy, so this is Barney. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat, folks. This is Barney. Cindy in the chat has said she sees one that is like hers. And so Barney is a Shih Tzu. And you've got a Silky Terrier as well. A Shih Tzu's crossed with a Silky Terrier. Lovely. Lovely stuff. We don't see many Silkies this side of the world. Social media obviously helps to open that channel up, but look at Nell. So I went over, gave Barney some attention. Nell just came over, checked that he was okay, gave him a little lick,
And then she's back by my side. She's thinking, is he all right? But of course he was. I was just zooming in for you folks at home. So there's another example, just very subtle, just checking up on each other. And we don't have to be sprinting around to be working. The fact that these guys can just chill out in each other's presence and just relax. Hey, I said relax. I said relax, you don't need to be, but just relax like this. Just shows how good their bond is. And on the days that it's colder and wetter and windier, we do a lot more. We'll do a lot more steps, we'll do a lot more work. So they're a little lazy bank holiday Monday. What do we think? They're a good team. They're a good team. Thanks for everyone tuning in. If you've not done it already, remember to hit that subscribe button. We know that certain people tuning into us will only be seeing us for the first time. About 90% of you will be tuning in for the first time. And then we get about 15% of people will return back to us after seeing us for the very first time. So 15% of that 90% is what I'm trying to say, which is quite fascinating. So if you're in that bracket, that category, we'd love for you to subscribe to the channel so you do see us again. There's of course no requirement to do so. It's completely free will, free of charge. Hey bud. But the dogs would love it if they were to come and join us for our walk tomorrow as well, or later in the week. That would be lovely. That would be lovely. Right folks, we're nearly at another treat time. We're 3 likes away from the dogs getting another biscuit. What do we think? Can we do it? Can you do it, Alfie? Can you do it, bud? Hey? Can you do it? No, I see you now. No one's getting anything that you're not. I know you know. I know. No. Hey bud, we're just one away now. We're just one away. They know. They know. Ah, we fit it. Look at you guys. Thank you so much to everyone. I can't tell. It's not like Facebook. I don't get to see John Smith like the stream. It's not like that. I don't get to see. I just see a number, folks. So I really, really appreciate the fact that people are looking out for the pups. Hey, 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 hey. Let's chill. Alfie first. Now Juno. Juno. Chip. Sit nice. Sit nice. Ruby. Good girl. Edith. No, Edith. Good girl. Stanley. Hey. Hey. Stanley. Good boy. Nell. Good girl. Barney. Good boy. You've all had, courtesy of the lovely folks watching along at home. Thank you to everyone. Oh, I see some hearts popping up on the screen as well. Thank you for those. We'll keep moving. We'll pop the rear view mirror on. Let's see if they're following us along. Come on. This way. Come on. Are they coming, folks? I can only see the chat. I can really see the screen. Are they all coming? Have we got 8 of them? Are they all there? It's a lot of viewers, isn't it? Oh, Pete's been a bit cheeky in the old chat, isn't he? Bonus point if they get a finger. Pete, you wouldn't believe how many times I've been bitten. And it's always my own stupidity. I'll be stood there and I'll be like holding a treat and I'll be like, da, 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 and one of them will just jump and take it out of my hand, thinking it's a game. Draw blood, get the thumb, get the knuckle, something like that. I'm always my own stupidity, never these guys. Or I'll do something like I'll drop a biscuit and I'll go down to try and grab it. And you can imagine how that works out, because I am not as agile and quick as these guys are, and certainly not as quick as their teeth. This is our view. Edinburgh looks very pretty on days like this. we've had such an incredible summer. It doesn't often, like last year, we had the wettest summer on record, and this year we've had the driest, so swings and roundabouts, I suppose. The dogs were pretty adaptive though. They've managed very well in the heat, but they would much prefer the wet. I am somewhere in between, because every time they get wet they need toweled off before I drop them back home, and that can add like an hour or so to my day. So I'm happy with the rain, but sometimes in smaller doses. Where are you going? Where are you going? She's definitely got the scent of something, which is quite fascinating. The dogs are allowed to make all their own decisions. We very rarely have to try and entice them along or change their mind about things. And because of that, I'll just show you. So Edith went away, she made her own decision. She's coming back on her own accord. So she's just going to get a tiny reward, a little touch, a little bit of touch. Good girl, good girl. And because she's already trained, and they're all already trained, it's just enough to keep her, you know, all the endorphins ticking over in her brain, like, oh yeah, I did well, I did the right thing. So we let them make as many decisions as they can on the session, and then they'll just be subtly rewarded for doing the right thing. And that's why when they get one of those training biscuits off you guys for us hitting 10 likes, 20 likes, 30 likes, 40 likes, it makes a big difference to the way they engage with the team, because they know that at some point there will be another biscuit coming. They don't know when. None of us know when. But they're always kind of looking just to see, oh, is now the time? Is now the time? Is now the time? So it's a great little tool to keep their efforts engaged. Oh, Ruby, we've been snagged. That's the first time today, sweetie. That's the first time. Good, you guys. In case you're not from the UK, this stuff is gorse. And I'm sure they have it in other parts of the world. But it's like all of those are spikes. Even the ones that look a bit curved, they're all sharp needles. And the whole bush is so prickly and so tough to sort of get into. So what happens is the little animals will burrow underneath, like deer, badgers, rabbits, that kind of thing, and they'll be underneath that canopy of barbed wire, sitting there quite comfy. And that's actually why Ruby's on the long line, because she can get in there. They could all get in there, to be fair, but she's less likely to come out if she gets in there. So it's just my way of fishing her back out and not losing hours and hours and hours of our session. Hey folks. Right, what else is the chat saying? Hi from the Netherlands. Hello. Gee, are there wild dogs out there? We are the most wild things out here. We are wild. So thank you. But no, definitely not any wild dogs. Have we ever walked a Doberman? We yeah, I've looked after Dobermans in the past. Unfortunately, again, it's probably not a very common breed in the UK. It used to be once upon a time, especially around about the time that Snoop Dogg brought his album out. I forget what one it was. I forget what it's called. But there was a couple of Dobermans in a few of the videos, and that made the popularity of the breed spike. But that was way before I had started the business. And since then, that particular sort of era of dogs have sadly passed over the Rainbow Bridge, and the next trend has caught up. So yeah, so there was a time in the UK that was quite a popular thing to see, but not so much anymore. Not so much. The UK is has quite a sort of history of using specific dogs for specific tasks, and we've got a lot of Labradors and a lot of Spaniels in the UK. as well as, of course, our border terriers, which are probably a massive reason why people come to our channel. They're a hardy little dog. Tough little cookies are the borders. Ash, hi from Australia. Oh, good morning. Scott, where is this? This is Edinburgh. Welcome along, Scott. How are you doing? Are you well? Dorota, where is it you are right now? We are right here. Do you see it? We're right there. And now, we're moving on a little bit. That's where we are now. And this is where we are now. If it helps, I'll show you what clouds were underneath. I'm just underneath that one. Hope that helps. Hope that helps. You got a Patterdale Lakeland. Maru, welcome along. We have a Patterdale in our team. Patterdale, Jack Russell, sort of cross, but her name is Lily and she is our oldest dog in the pack now. She's 14. We're just a few likes away from what is likely to be the dog's final treat on camera, so if you want to hit that like button, folks, now's the time. Use it or lose it, as they say. We're heading back through this path. This little entrance here is like the entrance to Narnia, so hopefully when we go through this it's not snow on the other side. If there is, we're in big trouble. I don't think I'm prepared to meet a lion. Let's see. Maru, Lily is the same, a walking mouth. That is such a great description of the breed. They're yappy. They're yappy little tigers, aren't they? I do love Lily to bits, I have to say, but if I was here with these guys, she'd be quiet. The second that we were to stop and say, talk to someone, even if I say, oh, morning, she'd go off her head. She'd go off on one. Folks, if you're just tuning in, welcome along to our dog walk on this Bank Holiday Monday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got 8 dogs out this morning. They're all very eager to meet you. Best way to do that, to get to meet them a bit closer to the camera, is give us a little like. For every 10 likes that the stream gets, the dogs will get a little training treat. I'll introduce you to the squad and then we'll power on our way. We're very close to that just now, which is why I'm kind of turning up the effort on it. Wouldn't want you to have been hanging around and then miss out. Oh, here we go. I think we've hit 40. I think. Bring in. Good pops. Well done. Right. Who are we missing? Have we got everybody? Yeah. Let's start with Rubers. Ruby. Here we go. Juno. Good girl. This is Edith. Say hi, Edith. Good girl. Alfie. Hey, buddy. This is Chip. Our dachshund. Hey, little legs. Stanley, the third of the 3 border terriers that we got today. There you go, bud. That broke in half a little bit. This is Nell, our cockapoo. And this is Barney, our Shih Tzu. There we go, guys. That's the 8 of them. Thank you so much. Random Flights has joined us. How are we doing? Lovely to hear from you again. How are we doing? It's a beautiful day in Scotland today. It is so still, so peaceful, so warm. It'd be a great day for the old barbecue to be out or something along those lines. It's not actually technically a bank holiday in Scotland. Some people will be off, but the majority, like the schools, are all operational, and most businesses will all be just operating as normal, as am I. To be fair, the dogs need walked just about every day, so there's very few days I take off. Thank you, it is a nice landscape. Bill just pumping out the national anthem, or whatever it is. It's not actually the national anthem, is it? Rule Britannia, eh? Rule Britannia. We've actually, I've just got the dogs just to settle for a second. There are 4 dogs down here, can you see them? There's 2 people, 2 black spaniels and 2 Dalmatians. And we know the Dalmatians, but we don't know the spaniels. And the spaniels seem incredibly sprightly, so we're gonna just let them pass us. No one's gonna mind, but we'll see our team, our Dalmatians, another time. We do love them to bits, but it's not fair to film other dogs, especially when our team don't know them. And I say that having just filmed them, but you get what I mean. I mean up close. So here we go. We're on our kind of the sort of final part of our session, folks. The dogs have managed very well in the heat. We're going to go back and we're going to get some water and get them all home safely. I think now's the time just to maybe wrap this up. Thank you to everyone tuning in. We've got to give you one more minute. If we can get to 50 likes, the dogs get another biscuit, courtesy of you folks watching at home. Appreciate it. If while we're waiting for that to happen or not, if you see this logo anywhere on social media, this is me, Stephen Crighton. This is my own business. Oh, I'm getting attacked by flies. Ugh. So whether it's Instagram or Facebook or wherever you folks look at these days, we're on it. Go and give us a little follow if you can. I think there are some links on the channel page if you'd like to see it. We're just a few likes away from them getting another biscuit. But let's see if we can entice you with showing you how good Alfie is. Can you see where Alfie even is, folks? Alfie, come. You tell me when he comes into focus. Sally's saying I need a hat. Yeah, actually, I've been looking into that. Everything I own is branded, so I've been looking into like what the best kind of hats to get made up are. But you're right, you're absolutely right. Right, we're gonna just go a little bit early with this. You're gonna get an extra treat, folks, before we sign off. So there you go, one for you, Chipperoo. Good, you know. Good, Alfie. I've got to get these guys home. I've just noticed the time. I can't be chatting to you guys all day. I've got stuff to do. We've got things to do, haven't we? No. We appreciate you tuning in to us. We've had a great old session. Have a wonderful Monday. Enjoy your bank holiday. We will catch up with you guys tomorrow, especially if you've subscribed to the channel. It'll be a slightly different combination of dogs, but as I say, we've got 26 that we look after. So you'll get some combination of the team. But until then, have a great Monday and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.